I'm Robert Militich, Chair of the Faculty Senate and Professor of Nuclear Medicine and Neurology. On behalf of the graduates, the candidates for degrees, the faculty, the staff, and the families and friends of the graduates and candidates, I hereby declare this commencement of the University at Buffalo to be open.
On behalf of the University of Buffalo community, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the Spring 2020 University at Buffalo Virtual Commencement. This is indeed a very special day for our graduates, for their families and friends, and for our entire university. We are joining you virtually because it's an unprecedented time at UB and across our society, and we remain committed to protecting the health and safety of our campus community. While the format of our ceremony may be different this year, enthusiasm for our graduates remains high. Each spring, the university's faculty, staff, and students look forward to celebrating the accomplishments and great promise of our graduating students as they prepare to embark on the exciting academic and professional paths that their UB education has prepared them to pursue. I'm thrilled to be among the first people to congratulate you on earning your UB degree and on all of your exceptional achievements to date. Your hard work and perseverance have gotten you to this point. It is because of these attributes, as well as the continued support of your families, friends, and university community, that I know you will succeed in the future, no matter what it may bring. We are so pleased that all of you could join us today for what is a truly special celebration.
Greetings from the University at Buffalo. To our guests joining us from the points across the region, the state, the nation, and the world, thank you for coming together to celebrate UB's remarkable class of 2020. Today marks the 174th commencement exercises. It also marks our first virtual commencement ceremony. Although we have never celebrated our graduates in this manner before, the essence of UB's commencement tradition remains fundamentally unchanged. Unchanged thanks to the steadfast commitment of our students to uphold UB's mission and vision of excellence. From the 17 physicians who comprise UB's first graduating class of 1847 to you, our fiercely determined and incredibly accomplished class of 2020. As you celebrate this milestone today, let me be among the first to congratulate you on your tremendous achievements. During your time at UB, you have grounded yourself in your discipline. At the same time, you have built a broad base of knowledge. You have toiled in the classroom, in the laboratory, in the studio, in the clinic. You have shared your diversity of perspectives. To age-old problems, you have proposed fresh, contemporary solutions. These actions have not only profoundly enriched our university community, they have also helped inform who you are as neighbors, colleagues, professionals, and citizens. In turn, if we have done our job, you are graduating from UB with not only a wealth of disciplinary expertise, but a deep appreciation for the role and value of public service. Education is not meant for selfish gain. It is intended for the greater good. Indeed, this is a hallmark of University at Buffalo education, that you share your enlightened viewpoint with the world for the betterment of the world. In trying times such as these, our global society needs your engagement and your inclusive worldview more than ever. The resilience and adaptability you have demonstrated during this crisis will serve you exceedingly well as future leaders of our complex world. That said, if I may offer a bit of advice, let it be this. Consider the totality of your UB experience. your professional development and your personal transformation, the connection you have made and will cherish throughout your life. Your teachers, your mentors, your peers, all of us in your UB family are so proud of you. Your UB education has prepared you for a moment such as this. In times of great flux, as in times of great stability, you are poised to navigate, lead, and make a positive impact on the communities we serve, near and far. As I look to the horizon, I see a bright future, and I see you at the center. Class of 2020, you inspire us all. I recognize you, I celebrate you, and I applaud you. You will always hold a special place in our university community. Once again, congratulations, Class of 2020, and all the best wishes for the journey ahead.
My heartfelt congratulations to all of you. While this is not how any of us wanted to celebrate your accomplishments, it doesn't diminish how proud we in the School of Engineering and Applied Sciences are of each of you. I know you will never forget completing your degree during COVID-19. I also won't forget that this was my first official event as Dean with our graduates. While today is certainly not the day you had dreamed of, I'm hoping that each of you can reflect on this season of your life some time from now and recognize how you grew as a student, as an engineer, as a brother, as a sister, as a friend, as a son, as a daughter, as a human. To that end, I'd like to briefly share with you two principles that perhaps you can embrace through this experience. First, crisis brings opportunity. Because of the crisis we find ourselves in, we hope to have the opportunity to celebrate your accomplishments not only once, but twice. Because of the crisis, many of you have taken the opportunity to make a difference in your communities by contributing to some part of the solution to the pandemic. Because of the crisis, we are reminded that engineers not only help solve technical challenges, but that engineers have the opportunity to lead the development of solutions to social, economic, environmental, health, and global challenges. Each of you have gifts to make a difference in the world around you, even in a crisis. Second, crisis reveals leaders. We take pride in the School of Engineering and Applied Sciences in preparing graduates who will become leaders in their chosen professions, leaders of thought, of word, and of deed. And here's the thing, when crisis hits, the process of revealing leaders accelerates. I hope this crisis has revealed the strengths and weaknesses that each of you have, because when we know these, we are able to grow in them. And growth is the only way to ensure that tomorrow is better than today. And while the completion of your degree represents a goal achieved, it also is a marker of growth for each of you. King Solomon noted in one of his many proverbs that the desire accomplished is sweet to the soul. And so while work towards your degree may be complete and accomplished, and we celebrate how sweet that is to each of you, I hope your growth towards your own leadership capacity is never finished. As I close, my deepest congratulations to each of you, and I look forward to hopefully celebrating with you in person soon. Horns up. On behalf of the faculty of the university, I have the honor of recognizing the School of Engineering and Applied Sciences Class of 2020. They have met all the requirements of the university and are recommended to you by the faculty for the baccalaureate degree, master's degree, or Doctor of Philosophy degree.
I will begin with the conferral of baccalaureate degrees. By the authority of the trustees and the Chancellor of the State University of New York and the Council and the faculty of the University at Buffalo, I now confer upon you the baccalaureate degree with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. Next is the conferral of master's degree. By the authority of the trustees and the chancellor of the State University of New York and the council and the faculty of the University at Buffalo, I now confer upon you the master's degree with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. And now I will confer the Doctor of Philosophy degree. By the authority of the trustees and the chancellor of the State University of New York and the council and the faculty of the University at Buffalo, I now confer upon you the Doctor of Philosophy degree with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining.
Class of 2020, congratulations and well done. Normally, we would be shaking your hand as you cross the stage in an alumni arena, but for now, we have to settle for a remote 2 thumbs up.
To our BME undergraduates, great job. You put many hours of work in over the last 4 or so years, and you've earned this. But don't think of this as the end, but as the beginning. Keep learning and keep doing your best. To our master's students, congratulations. Time flies when you're having fun, and it seems like just yesterday I stood in front of you in 414 Bonner and welcomed you to the graduate program. I hope your future career is exciting and fulfilling. And to our PhD recipients, well done. You should be extremely proud of your accomplishments. So many years of collecting samples, running experiments, analyzing data, and finally publishing your results. Your dedication and hard work have paid off, and now you embark on a new path of discovery.
Dear chemical engineering graduates, on behalf of all of our department faculty and staff, I congratulate you on reaching this milestone in your education. You and your families should join us in taking great pride in your accomplishments and all the hard work and determination that led to them. We wish you all the best as you go forward into the next phase of your education or career. Society needs people with your skills and abilities more than ever, and I have every confidence that you are up to the challenges that we will face in the coming months and years.
I think I'm speaking for all the faculty and staff, and probably for some of your peers, when I say we are all incredibly proud of your accomplishments, especially with the added challenges of moving suddenly and unexpectedly to online instruction in your last semester. Wish you the best as you start your careers, and I hope you'll remember the good times from your days here in CSEE. Congratulations.
On behalf of all CSE faculty and staff, congratulations. You have all worked incredibly hard to earn your bachelor's, master's, and PhD degrees, and we could not be more proud of your accomplishments. Like you, we are disappointed we cannot celebrate in person this time, but are looking forward to when we can welcome you back to campus. You will always have a home within CSE to share your continued success with us and future CSE students by building upon the skills, strengths, resiliency, and tenacity gained through UB. Remember the CSE motto, stronger CSE at UB, better you and me.
Congratulations, graduates of electrical engineering, on your success, which will have come after many years of hard work on your part. It will also have been the result of the support provided to you by, first and foremost, your friends and family, but also your teachers and professors and fellow students. At times like these, where our world is challenged by critical problems, your education will allow you to appreciate the value of working as a community to address challenges. The world is there waiting for you now. Go out and take it. I have every confidence in your prospects for success.
Hi, just wanted to say congratulations to all the engineering education graduates. Oh wait, there aren't any engineering education graduates this year. In that case, congratulations to all the graduating engineers, and especially to the chemical engineers.
Congratulations to all of our UB engineers. The class of 2020 will forever be known for its perseverance and resourcefulness, and this year you should all be especially proud of your successes. To our industrial and systems engineers, on behalf of all of our faculty and staff, I thank you for your hard work, your dedication, and your accomplishments. Everything that our department is starts and ends with you. Congratulations on a job very well done.
Congratulations, MDI graduates. We are proud of all that you have accomplished, even in these very trying times. I want to especially applaud the first two MDI doctoral graduates, Aparita and Edward. Your time here and all the students has helped further strengthening our fledgling department, and all the MDI faculty wish you the best.
Mechanical and aerospace engineers, it's been an honor and a pleasure being your department chair and getting to know so many of you. I couldn't be prouder of you, and I look forward to hearing all about your successes. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Please reach out and stay in touch as you go and change the world. Congratulations,
class of 2020.
Horns up.
Horns up.
Hello. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your special day. I would like to sincerely congratulate all of you on your accomplishment. You have succeeded in completing a course of study in one of the most difficult curriculums in all of higher education. You should be very proud of yourselves. Over the years, I've had the opportunity to speak to many UB students and provide them with some insights to success that I've discovered over my 37 years in the engineering profession. One of my key takeaways is to get outside your comfort zone. Given the times we are living in, I can confidently say you have all checked that box. While the entire world is living outside their comfort zone during these times, the engineering profession is playing a vital role in helping us to understand how to best navigate our way through the unknown and help save lives. A few brief examples. A key source of objective data and analysis is being provided to policymakers and the public on a real-time basis by the Johns Hopkins Coronavirus Resource Center. This center of knowledge is run by the Center for Systems Science and Engineering within Johns Hopkins Whiting School of Engineering. 2. The United States Army Corps of Engineers built 3 1,000-bed hospitals in a matter of weeks at the Javits Center in Manhattan and at SUNY Old Westbury and Stony Brook University on Long Island. Think of the design, equipment specification, and logistical challenges of adapting existing buildings for medical uses on a schedule that could literally mean life or death. 3. In partnership with Ventec Life Systems, General Motors expects to convert a portion of an existing automobile manufacturing facility to produce 30,000 life-saving ventilators in only 4 months. Consider the engineering challenges around an automaker mass-producing a sophisticated medical device in record time. And finally, on a smaller but no less important scale, armies of individuals and organizations with 3D printers have been churning out face shields from standardized designs to protect our healthcare professionals on the front lines. None of this would have been possible without engineering expertise. Moving forward sometime soon, we will be looking at this challenge in the rearview mirror and focusing on economic recovery. As I record this message, individual groups of states are starting joint discussions on how to restart commercial activity when the timing is right. Longer term, it will be vital to get legions of people back to work. One crucial way to accomplish this is through investment in infrastructure. In the renewable energy sector, hundreds of thousands of jobs will be created to speed our transition to carbon-free energy sources. In the transportation sector, hundreds of thousands of jobs will be created to build out and rehabilitate our roads, bridges, and transit systems. What do these initiatives have in common? All require the unique skill sets of engineers of all disciplines. You are entering the workforce or continuing your education at a unique time in our history. Our society needs your intellectual and creative abilities to help solve current and future problems. I am confident that you are up to the challenge, but it is up to you to seize the day.
Hi everyone, my name is Chanel, my degree is in computer engineering, and I would like to start off by congratulating the class of 2020 upon their graduation. Now, when I originally wrote my commencement speech, I was most worried about speaking in front of a large crowd. Now that everything's online, it seems equally as terrifying to be sitting here alone, to be sharing my personal thoughts about graduation, and to be receiving no live feedback from the audience at home. And I've come to think about it, and I've always been just a little bit worried about what's ahead and what's to come. With the current crisis we face, I'm sure a lot of us have began to feel anxiety and have asked ourselves questions such as, what's going to happen to me after I graduate? Am I ready for the road ahead? And during this time of uncertainty, now what do I do? And although I do not have all of your answers, I do know that despite the chaos of the situation, all of us watching this video have been able to achieve the goals that we've set off to at the start. And mind you that this goal, it does not come by accident. All of us have fought so hard for our successes, and we've made so many sacrifices for them. We've overcome obstacles that nobody has ever had before us. And though we are all different, coming from diverse backgrounds, from different majors, coming from all walks of life, we all have this single unique shared experience, especially during this last semester, that we're without a doubt going to remember for the rest of our lives. And although we are not physically together today, in some ways, we seem more connected as ever through this unique shared experience. So today, I want you to be proud of everything that you've accomplished. And while thinking about all of your successes, I want you to reach out to those who have helped make those successes a reality. Thank you so much to our families who have seen us mature throughout the years. Thank you so much to our professors and mentors who have helped us grow both inside and outside the classroom. And lastly, thank you to our friends who have surprised us with both their knowledge and their friendship, which carries meaning all the way to the moon and back. For me, the honor has always gone beyond receiving my degree at UB, but to have had the opportunity to form relationships with all of you, to me, that is the real honor. Our success is a shared one, for it would have not been attainable without any of you. My mother used to tell me that life can be viewed as a river's stumbling blocks or stepping stones. Do not let this obstacle be viewed as a stumbling block, for our success is not tied to a single moment in time, but rather the accumulation of hard work over the past several years and carried on through our memories and lived out in our everyday lives. Rather, let us use this moment as a stepping stone to be united together and to celebrate all of our accomplishments. Class of 2020, I congratulate you and wish you nothing more than success in your future aspirations and endeavors. I am so looking forward to the day where we can all stand in the same room and once more celebrate our achievements together. Thank you.
Hello, and congratulations, Class of 2020. We made it. Now for some quick background, my name is Dakota Hanslick, and I'm actually a subsequent degree student. My first degree was from a non-engineering discipline here at UB. And with that perspective, I'd like to share with you exactly what makes engineering and the applied sciences so special. On the day that I decided to return to UB to pursue a degree in engineering, I was talking with a friend who was a recent graduate of the CE program here. I had asked him what he felt were the biggest personal and professional changes that he had experienced during his time at the university. And he told me, when someone used to ask me how to deal with a problem that I had never seen before, I would tell them, I don't know. But now, when I'm asked how to deal with a problem I've never seen, I tell them, I don't know, but I'm sure that I can figure it out. And that response really resonated with me, and in many ways inspired me to join you here today. In retrospect, I believe it speaks to something deeper, something that really distinguishes our disciplines from many of the others. Simply put, as engineers and applied scientists, we are some of the most effective agents of change that humanity has to offer. Now, especially in times like these, many people approach problems by simply complaining about them or wishing they would go away. Others may go a step further, making idealistic but otherwise impractical plans for trying to change the state of the world. We are unique in this regard, because when we are presented with a problem, we solve it. Our dreams are not confined to the inside of our heads. Rather, we have the ability to bring them to life and to change the world to match our visions. We carve humanity's path. We chart the course, and we steer the ship. As far as human skills go, engineering is basically the closest thing you'll ever get to a real-life superpower. And by simply being here today, you've already brought one of your dreams into reality, a fitting testimony to the enormous power that you've acquired here at UB. I'd like to ask you to take a moment and give yourselves a virtual round of applause, because this accomplishment is truly worthy of pride. On this day, We recognize our professional development and our tremendous personal growth. We recognize our hard-earned acquisition of a powerful mental toolkit capable of solving even the toughest of problems. And we recognize our ability to make a real, measurable impact on the world around us. Now take a virtual look around you, at your friends, your classmates, and your colleagues. On this day, we join the ranks of the elite. And it is through all of these hands that the future will be built. And based on our shared time together here at UB, that is the future that I look forward to seeing. Thank you. And again, congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, everyone. My name is Molly Dreyer, and I'm graduating with my master's in Environmental and Water Resources Engineering. It's an honor to address you all on this special occasion. And now that we can't be together to celebrate, I find myself thinking back to the first few times I visited campus. Do you remember what it was like traveling to Buffalo? Maybe it was a 6-hour car ride, a day-long bus trip, or a flight across time zones. For me, it was a 10-minute commute from right here in Amherst. At the time, UB seemed so close to home, and I didn't realize it then, but I would soon discover a global network of innovation and creativity right in my backyard. Whether it took minutes or days to travel to campus, and wherever you may find yourselves now, the community we have built at UB withstands any distance. It's a community comprised of new and shared experiences, one that fosters a culture of compassion and inquiry, and that drives us to new frontiers. This is the essence of what makes UB so unique. Our shared passion for the advancement of knowledge binds us together. Our differences challenge us to think critically and allow us to tap into unbound potential. Class of 2020, this is a defining moment, not only for ourselves, but for our generation. The future will not always be convenient, and the path forward may not always be clear. After all, it's up to us to set the standard for sustainability, to fight for equality, and to be the force of positivity that our world so urgently needs. And these are no small tasks, but it's exactly what our experiences at UB have prepared us for. The contributions we have made in science and technology will continue to define excellence at a critical time in our history. However, it's more than our technical abilities that set us apart. We approach every problem with open-mindedness and ingenuity, skills derived not from our textbooks, but from each other. At UB, the world gets a whole lot smaller when we come together. And despite distance, our community remains as strong as ever. The network we have built will take us farther than we could ever go alone, and I'm humbled to be a part of it. Through our passion, drive, and dedication, we have emerged as leaders. Now, as we go forward, we will undoubtedly leave our mark on the world, wherever our journey may take us, whether that's halfway around the world or just around the corner. I can't wait to see how far we'll go. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Good afternoon, faculty, staff, family, friends, and the heroes of today's commencement ceremony, our graduating students of C's class of 2020. My name is Sanu Tarail Raju, and I'm a master's student in the Department of Industrial and Systems Engineering. I would like to thank each and every one of you for being a part of this ceremony. It is truly an honor to be one of the student speakers today. UBC students, here you are, after a long and arduous journey, successful and ready to tackle further challenges in life. We all came to UB with a mission. As an international student, I came to live the American dream. And after much hardship, sacrifice, and conviction, I was blessed with an opportunity to begin living that dream at UB. Starting with our Niagara Falls trip, each moment at UB was special, from making new friends to enjoying free coffee and donuts at Graduate Student Association, student engagement programs, club activities, and of course, the off-campus parties to help de-stress. Without a doubt, all of us will cherish these memories forever. Adjusting to the UB atmosphere wouldn't have been possible without the help of our professors, department staff, and graduate academic advisors who helped guide us through every obstacle in our way. Events like career networking sessions, employer info sessions, Boston competitions, etc., exposed us to the professional world and transformed us. During our experience, we eagerly embraced our challenges, emerging as winners. And today, we stand at yet another milestone of our lives, prepared to prove ourselves in our next phase of life. Starting today, when each of us are stepping into the real world, the chances are high that we'll be greeted by failures. Be it not getting the job of our dreams, not getting funded to start a new venture, or having to change our professional path, etc. Do not be afraid of the failures coming your way. I'm not asking you to be fearless, but to be afraid for the right reasons. Be afraid of not putting in your best efforts. Be afraid of not being who you are. Be afraid of giving up. In fact, be afraid when you're not even trying. Because there's only one thing in the world that's worse than failing multiple times. It's the regret that keeps haunting you. Looking at the clock and wondering why you didn't try again just one more time. So learn to embrace, accept, and work hard during your period of struggle. Because without it, what's success anyway? One of my most favorite quotes is from the film Coach Carter. It says, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate, but that we are powerful beyond measure." It's our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. So go out there and be who you are. Keep working hard. Embrace and accept the power within you. Congratulations, C's class of 2020. The world is now yours. Thank you.
It is an honor to address you, the class of 2020, not as students, but as alumni. For over 70 years, alumni from our School of Engineering have made life better in Western New York and around the world. Today, you join and will improve upon this rich tradition of excellence. Your class and our world is facing adversity not experienced for over a century. We need you to boldly solve society's most complex challenges. You will help millions accomplish what was thought to be impossible. You will engineer a better, brighter future around the world. Our future depends on it. However, success should not be your only pursuit. You also have a duty, a responsibility, to mentor and guide future alumni so they can boldly take up the reins of our shared legacy. When I was a student, an alumnus volunteered to lecture during my senior seminar class. We spoke after the lecture, we stayed in touch, and over time he answered my questions, gave me advice. 3 years later, I was working alongside him as his colleague. This is just one example of why the University at Buffalo Engineering and Applied Sciences Alumni Association exists, to help you, our alumni, make an impact on the students that come after you. I assure you that these efforts are immensely rewarding. Don't be surprised when the students you sought to impact end up having an impact on you. So, on behalf of the University of Buffalo Engineering and Applied Sciences Alumni Association, its board of directors, and the more than 36,000 members that have preceded you, we welcome you with open arms. Build upon our legacy, and don't lose sight of this, that you have the power to make an impact, both in the world and in the lives of our students.
I hereby declare this 2020 commencement ceremony of the University at Buffalo to be officially concluded.